Hi, VIP Kid. My name is Rachel Dennis. I live in the heart of Austin, Texas, one of your fast pass cities. I've been with VIP Kids since January of 2017, and I'm excited to be nearing my 2-year anniversary working with the company. I want to be a fast pass coach because I believe that what makes VIP Kid unique is its personal touch. I've been supported by fellow teachers through events, blogs, and Facebook communities along my journey, and I'm ready to pay it forward to aspiring ESL teachers. I see an opportunity to bridge VIP Kids' international practice in my local community and demystify the process so that new teachers can focus on creating the highest quality educational experience for their students. In the past, I've facilitated training for adult ESL volunteers and interns, following the Literacy Now curriculum standards mandated by the Chicago Park District. I've recently completed a graduate degree that provided coaching and consulting opportunities with local government officials in numerous cities in North America, further expanding my experience. Lastly, in my own business, an art school, I write my own curriculum and manage the administrative tasks of an educational event. This gives me an understanding of the behind-the-scenes aspect of facilitating a learning event. These 3 examples highlight my passion in taking a well-rounded approach to mentoring adults. Thanks for joining. Today we're going to talk about TPR. TPR stands for Total Physical Response. TPR keeps students engaged, provides clues that help empower them while learning, and creates visual anchors that help them better recall words in the future. There are lots of creative ways to use TPR, and props can be helpful, but it's pretty cool to see how creative you can get using your own self to demonstrate. Here are 3 different ways you can find yourself using TPR in a VIP Kid class. The first way I use TPR in a class is by teaching a new vocabulary. This is one of the most common uses of TPR. You can reinforce familiar sentence patterns such as, I see you, or what do you think? I also use this for math problems. 1 plus 1 equals 2. A tip I have for this vocabulary forming TPR is to speak slowly and clearly and help the student connect the gesture with the word. I see you. Going slow will help them make this association quicker. The second use of TPR is through providing lesson directions and instructions to a student. Especially for a new student, the most basic functions such as drawing on the slide or engaging with interactive slides can be challenging to grasp. Make sure to use TPR around words such as click, circle, draw a line, write, read, find. A tip for this type of TPR would be to emulate your directions on a whiteboard, a piece of paper, or even directly on the slide itself to give the student a concrete example of what they need to do. The third type of TPR that I find useful in class is TPR that helps with student and lesson management. No student shows up to a VIP Kid class with the same energy or enthusiasm every single day. Some days a kid will be distracted, tired, even upset. TPR can be a great way to communicate about your students' feelings, even if they don't have the vocabulary for it. You can ask if they're happy, mad, sad, and even sleepy. This can help a student become more involved in a lesson while teaching additional valuable vocabulary. My tip for this is to be dramatic and make it funny. I like to ask not if kids are angry, but if they're angry. This takes us back to the idea of the props and other creative resources can be helpful and engaging in class. Putting a few moments of extra effort in this area could completely take a lesson that has derailed back on track. The best part about TPR is with a little practice, it becomes like second nature. There are certain words and sentence structures you will use over and over again in your classes. So take some time to assign TPR techniques to these common expressions and think of ways that you can manage classrooms and give better directions to the students. You'll be a pro in no time and your students will thrive.